You want to know what being an operations manager is? Okay. Well, why should you be an operations manager, right? Well, because if you like money and you like the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, this may be the closest option to you without the gambling or the quaaludes. So today in my podcast, Wingo Wisdom, I'm going to teach you everything there is to know about becoming an operations manager. I'll answer questions such as, what absolutely is an operations manager? What is my education and training needed? What does my salary look like? Where would I be working? What's the pros and cons of this job? So for the first topic, well, what is an operations manager? Well, and I quote, an operations manager is in charge of a company's employees, services, and production. They make decisions relating to finance, profits, efficiency, people, and many more. Such decisions as, should I fire Dominic for his crimes against humanity on September 2nd, 2019? That's right, I know what he did. And at the end of this video, I'll expose his crimes. Notice the plural, crimes. Anyways, an operations manager is the most crucial element to a business or corporation. Without them, who is educated enough to make practical business decisions? More and more companies every day would go under and have to close their doors. The economy would die, people will be jobless, and life would suck more than Dominic's victims. Also, they manage budgets, supply chains, and more. Now, an operations manager can choose an absolute diversity of people. Some in your local Walmart, some in a CVS, some in your delivery services, some in your school or racetrack. The world thrives on operations managers. Okay. So, my next topic on this, education and the training of the operations manager. So, the education and training of an operations manager contains OTJ training, on-the-job training, and college training. For college students, you will need to pursue either a bachelor's or master's degree in business administration. You have to take some classes for your preliminaries, and I quote, including classes based on management, HR, finance, accounting, economics, communications, computer applications, and more. On-the-job training depends on your state, your city, and especially the company you apply to. Simple on-the-job training can start with smaller jobs in operations management such as CVS, McDonald's, or even your larger mom-and-pop local shops, as well as your local businesses. Large companies, on average, require 2 to 10 years in operations management. It really depends on the job. What's that? Let's walk a little bit faster. Walk a little bit faster. Run! Okay, next one. Advancement and salary. Salary and advancement go hand in hand for an operations manager. The longer you work, the more you're paid. And I quote, salaries tend to range between $40,000 to $170,000. That ranges from entry level to specialized fields. It's important to decide what field you want to go into before you enter college. I think we're safe. There's many different specialties in operations management, such as HR, supply chain, logistics, etc. Advancements and promotions depend on your company, experience, etc. Promotions either come often or rarely. There is no in between. Payment promotions are usually more common than positional promotions. Payment promotions come with time spent at a business usually, and it's not too uncommon to get a payment promotion after serious projects and over-the-top work. Cut. I sure am glad that we did lose them. Now, where are we getting to? Oh no! Remember, study what being a business operations manager is. Oh, he's taking me away. I'm moving. I'm being kidnapped. Oh. This is your last chance, boy. Okay, I promise.
Last chance.
I won't tell you. Just kidding. I'm gonna tell the whole world. Well, that's up to our next topic. Topic number 5, benefits and hazards. So for an operations manager, there are many benefits that come with being an operations manager, but there are always downsides as well to a job. You can't cook your eggs without fire. Now, some benefit highlights include, and I quote, strategic impact and influence, organizational direction and drive performance through process optimization, leadership opportunities, lead diverse teams, resolve conflicts, and foster collaboration. Also, enhancing leadership growth, career stability, high demand across industries, and it provides long-term job security and advancement potential. There's also competitive salary, well compensated with performance-based incentives reflecting critical organizational impact. End quote. And many, many more. Now the downsides. Highlights are, and I quote, high stress levels, there's constant pressure to meet performance goals, and it can lead to burnout and anxiety. High responsibility. Decisions directly affect the organization, increasing pressure and accountability. Conflict management. Frequent meditation and team disputes can be emotionally draining. You're dealing with resistance to change. Implementing new processes can be met with strong opposition. End quote. Now, all these pros and cons are subject to change, however, with new improvements, education, and job detail. Wait, did you hear that? Run. I want you, boy. He's right behind me. Get in. Go. I'm glad we got away from him.
He's still on us.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Slow down and open the trunk. I got something for that lard lugger. Take this. Ah, that'll teach him.
Look at him shaking his fist like a goofball.
Screw you! That man got what he deserved. Is that a cougar? Anyways, to simplify, being an operations manager is one of the most desired and higher paying jobs available without a master's degree or going to Harvard. The job detail includes managing teams, products, services, and a lot of decision making. They are one of, if not, the most important employees in a company. They are very high on ranking, even at entry positions in a company. Or operations managers also have a good chance to make big bucks. The average salary for a comfortable family is $55,000 a year, combined with a husband or wife. Now, starting positions to end level positions run from $44,000 to $170,000. So think of comfortable living. Anyways, location is very important for any job. Same with this one, and with Outlook. For location, every chain business or larger business or company needs an operations manager to help them lead their company and control output and finance. Outlook is up 5% every year for the foreseeable future, since every company needs one. There are many benefits becoming an operations manager. Some few examples include high pay, leadership opportunities, diversity in field, and competitive salary. However, every job comes with its own challenges. Some are stressful situations, deadlines to meet, team disputes. Overall, looking at the big picture, being an operations manager is a very profitable and rewarding career that challenges your decision making and leadership. Take this step. Become an operations manager. Cut.
Well, that's interesting. I'll probably become that in the future. Now, what's the reason why he was chasing you in the first place?
Well, I know his deepest, darkest secret. On September 2nd, 2019, he killed my brother. He massacred him. Do you want to know why?
Yeah. Can you tell me? He's not gonna pop up out of nowhere. Wait. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Ah!
What the? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.